Hey, my name's Ross Farnsworth. I work in the tax industry in the United States, and we've been working with remote Latinos for the better part of a year and a half now to date. And so far, we've actually hired, I believe the number is 6 people that are full-time working in our business out of our team of about 15 full-time. So roughly a third of our team have all came directly through remote Latinos. The one of the biggest selling points for us was that, as we were growing and expanding our business, we've done a lot of internal hiring, and the process can be a lot of time invested into it, right? Where you're creating kind of hiring funnels, running through hundreds of applications, trying to filter people down to the top candidates, reviewing. There's a lot of time spent really going through that whole process to find good talent that we want to bring into our business. And we saw remote Latinos as basically an extension of our team, of our hiring department, where they're the ones basically doing all of that work, where they're qualifying the prospects. They're really finding people who have specific skill sets, specific talents, experience with other software tools, platforms, departments, and work experience that really hit our target of what we're looking for in a new employee or a new team member in our business. And so it was just really great being able to have them come in and just kind of integrate very easily into our operations, where they provide us, as we have new job postings, as we're looking to hire more candidates, they can basically provide us with top candidates that we can just kind of go through very quickly, review their interviews, review some key information, and then set up interviews with those individuals. So remote Latinos really took a lot of the heavy lifting off of our table when we're doing that, which allowed us just to kind of continue working on our business and fill out a very quick survey, a very quick, job application form with remote Latinos. And then they go and do all the heavy lifting, bring in candidates, they do interviews, they qualify them ahead of time to really make sure that they're going to be a good fit for us before they present us to them. So that way we have, kind of the top candidates to begin with, and we can go through and we've definitely found some rock stars. So far we have, off the top of my head, we have 4 of our full-time employees have been with us for a long time now, better part of a year, that we brought in from remote Latinos. 2 of them are our support specialists, which are absolutely amazing. They've exceeded our expectations hand over fist, and they've been one of the best investments in our business so far. Another one is a sales rep who was new earlier this year, and he as well is now exceeding our expectations with what he's been able to achieve working with us. So it's really been great. The other individual as well is a little bit more on our CRM support processes. So she's been amazing, jumping in, extremely great client facing, understands all the back end stuff, very process oriented, and is again really kind of achieving more than we were really even hoping for. So as of yet, we really haven't had any issues at all with the team members that we've brought in. There's a couple that there was issues, but that was more the individual. It had nothing to do with remote Latinos and their process of bringing in individuals. But by and large, we've been extremely happy with all the the team members that we've been able to bring in directly through remote Latinos. And we're actually just made another job posting the other day to recruit another team member. And we might have another one in a couple more weeks as well, as we're continuing to kind of grow and scale. And a large part of that is really contributed to the talent that we've been able to find through remote Latinos. It's allowed us to really kind of focus a lot more working on the business instead of working in those positions and trying to spend a lot of time, ourselves trying to bring in people and scale. It's helped speed up that process a lot, which has been fantastic. So if you're a business and you're really looking to scale and you're looking for talent to help you do that, remote Latinos is fantastic. We used to hire a lot in the Philippines, and we've just kind of since gone away from that, as we found the talent pool in Latin America is phenomenal, and you can get really high quality talent for a very reasonable cost to your business. And of course, if you're a lean startup, if you're bootstrapped, you understand the value of not having a $90,000 or $100,000 salary for someone, when you can pull someone in for a fraction of that cost and generate pretty much the same results in your business. So it's allowed us to be able to hire aggressively without basically having the risk of really, breaking our finances in the business. So one other hire as well that we got was a developer. So from support to client facing calls to sales to developers, we've basically hired everything in between with Remote Latinos. So there's a real large depth there as far as the talent pool that they can provide and the types of people that they can hire for you. So closing thoughts are, again, if you're a business and you're in the growth phase where you are needing to scale and expand and grow your team, I highly encourage reaching out to Remote Latinos. Just have a conversation, understand their process, and give it a test, and you're going to be pretty happy with the talent you'll be able to receive.